Hey guys, it's Tiffany here from Southern Gals Designs. I just wanted to bring you another YouTube tutorial. I know there's a lot of tutorials out there on jelly printing and the jelly plate. So I really wanted to just really focus on household items, things you may have around the house that you haven't really thought about as a tool in order to bring texture to your jelly printing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the Jelly Arch jelly printing plate. This is the 8x10 that I purchased. I've had it for probably 2 to 3 weeks maybe. And when you take it out, keep the packaging because you want to be able to reuse it. And yes, I do not clean my jelly prints after I'm through, which is probably something you should do. But I actually like how it looks whenever you can pull up additional old residue from other colors. So make sure you keep your packaging because you will want to keep it in that. It's a nice item to store. And really what I wanted to bring to you today is just how to use different items that you may have. So we're going to use a number of different things that you may or may have not seen used on some of the tutorials on YouTube. There's some really good ones out there. We're going to use mainly the jelly plate. We're going to use a brayer. And then we're also going to use just some really cheap acrylic paint. I know that these, I think they were on sale last week for Michael's for like 30-something cents. So I don't spend a lot on acrylic paints. I may one day, but I've been really getting pretty good results with these. So we're going to use, I like to use multiple colors on that, and we're going to use some household items. So let's get started. Yellow is my mom's favorite color, and I think with, we've had some really nice weather down here, but I know some of you guys are still stuck in snow. So let's do some spring colors today. And the colors that I'm using are not really important. It's really just the technique that I wanted to show you guys. And we're just going to brayer it out. And typically you can get at least 2 pulls off of it. And a lot of people have said, I can't get a jelly plate. I don't have a lot of stencils. So I thought, you know, let's show them what they can do. This is just a piece of lace that I had. So I'm going to set that there. Who doesn't have a little, I have no idea what this come off of, but paper towel little thing I'm going to do some circles on. Just kind of make it fun and decorative. And because again in mine I don't typically use them as whole sheets. I may because I'm thinking about making a journal. And then because I live at the beach, I have a seashell. So I've never actually tried this before, but when I was looking around at some of the things that you could use, I thought, why not? And again, I just kind of, you know, clean it off as I go. I typically have stuff all over me by the time I'm through. But these are just envelopes. I'm going to be sending out some Happy Mail here soon, so I wanted to make some. And this one, because it is that lace, we want to kind of press on it pretty good in order to be able to get that texture to come out. So let's see. Oh, see, nice little dots and patterns on that. I really like that. That's cool. That's the first time I've actually used that piece of lace. And this guy, ooh, I love those colors. That's awesome. And let's take, and I'll be able to use that lace now that we've colored it. But let's take the bottom half of this envelope and press it into the color down here and kind of pull that up. Ah, that's cool. I like that. And you know, this paint doesn't take too terribly long to dry. You can, oh, look how that turned out. you can kind of play with it and see. And I just dab it all around and clean it up a little bit and do it in all different directions. Some people live on the philosophy in life that less is more. For me, I think more is more. I like patterns, I like colors, so I put a lot of those types of things down. Now this is a brand new one, I guess, that I just got. I hadn't even done it. It's called Coral Reef. I love corally colors. And you know, you'll figure out kind of what, let's do a little bit more yellow. I only brought a few colors and put them on the table today because sometimes I like to challenge myself to use what you have and what you have close and minimalize all of the different colors so that I can think about what outcome I really have. So and plus I'm using this drafting table that I got at the thrift store, imagine that, and it doesn't have that large of a thing on it. So this is some kind of, I really don't even know what it is. It's some kind of metal buckle button thing. I have no idea. It has a pretty cool pattern on it, and I used it in some of my clay work. So I thought this would be a cool thing to kind of get. Oh, I like how that's coming out. You got the little star in the middle, and you can really use anything that doesn't have you know, sharp edges on it. You don't want to cut into the jelly plate, but man, this is going to be cool. I like this. So yeah, really anything that you have laying around, it's going to give you a cool print. And so what we're going to do now is just kind of go over this, and I'm just going to press lightly. And pull it up. Oh, I like that a lot. See how it comes out? I think those colors look good together too. And then really, you're just going to continue to layer. Layer, layer, layer. Okay. That looks pretty cool. And like I say, I'm just using envelopes. But I'm going to get some cardstock that I have. This is like 110 pound or something like that. I picked it up at the office supply store and just press it. And I think everybody, you know, jelly printing is the thing. Oh, I love that. Look how awesome that is. Oh, that's going to be cool. We're going to layer on top of that. A lot of people are doing jelly printing now, and it is really addictive because you, oh, this is a new color too I got. The jelly printing is really addictive because I keep going, oh, what if I do this? What would that look like? Oh, that would be cool. Oh my gosh, I love this. Let's use a little of this too. Ooh, this is going to be pretty. Love it. But yeah, it's kind of like, oh, what if I do this? Oh, I love this. Uh-oh, we had a little drip here. No big deal. I just take my finger and dab it on there. Oh man, this one's going to be really pretty. I like that. I am such a bright color person. My wardrobe is very bold and bright. So let's take this little mesh piece that I have. Okay, and so this actually came off of an orange juice bag. So any produce bag or anything, and I guess you could actually probably pull that little plastic thing off, but heck, we're just going to go with it. So lay it on there. This is going to give us some really cool imprints, I think. Okay. Now, let's see. Going to take it and press it on there. And anytime you have little small details like this, you want to press it pretty good to be able to get the print. Oh man, that is, oh, I really like that. I hope you guys like it, but I really like that. Let's see, let's get this guy right here. But yeah, I really like the way this mesh kind of gives it that. Oh man, that's awesome. So, let's pull it on up. And remember, I use this craft paper in my art journals and stuff, so I'm not too terribly concerned. And let's go back with this guy here that we had a while ago. And let's just, I'm going to do it this direction. Oh, that's going to be cool. And press it again. And I just move it around, kind of get you some different texture on that. Oh man, I really like that. That's cool. Love it. Okay, and you will find that you run out of space in putting all of your papers everywhere. So, yeah. Another cool thing we can do is going to be, let's do some orange, is going to be to use bubble tape. Not bubble tape, but bubble packing stuff, whatever it's called. And you know, I just am careful about the colors. Just be aware of what colors go with what and what colors look good together, or you will make mud brown color. So you'll kind of figure that out. That's kind of similar to that coral color that we had. Let's just clean the brayer off. And so let's do the big bubble wrap here that I have. Oh, that's a little one. This bubble wrap, and we're just going to put it on there, squish it down, and pull it up. Hot dog, I like that. Okay, so I want to be able to use all of the paint. We'll put it right there. Okay. Oh man, I'm really going to like this, I can already tell. And then, if we wanted to, you know what, we'll come back to that. Let's get a new envelope. Let's do a white one. These are a little bit smaller envelopes. And again, these are just standard envelopes. I picked these up at the thrift store. Had all kinds of different cards and envelopes in there. I mean, what's the girl to do when you see that kind of stuff? You gotta pick it up. My husband always says, I have no idea what she's gonna be into next. Oh, and I didn't even show you guys that. Check it out. Love it. Pretty awesome. So yeah, I think that one's about dry. And what we can do is just go back on the back of these. This one's still a little bit tacky, so you probably want to let that dry all the way, but I'm so impatient when it comes to this kind of stuff. That's why I don't like to measure, and I just like to go for it. Ooh, that turned out good. Okay, so now let's play with a little bit of this comb here. I had a comb and it broke, and I'm like, I'm not throwing that away. I'll figure out something to do with it. Well, along came the jelly plate, and well, the rest is history. I said, this is something really cool that I could use. And this one's kind of, let's give it a good shake. This is kind of thick, but that's okay. and just brayer it out. I'm not sure why that white paint's so thick, but it'll mix all together and be fine. You know, this is really relaxing to me too, because you can just play and play, and you never know exactly what the outcome is. You never really get two of the same print, so I like that. So now let's get this little comb, and I'm just going to go top to bottom, left to right. I guess that's right to left, not left to right, but you get the point. And then, let's put a little purple on this. Just put it like that, press it down. You know, the jelly plate keeps, oh, that's cool. The jelly plate keeps your paint wet longer. That's why it works really well. And I saw a lot of videos where they use fluid acrylics. Oh, that's how that one looks. Fluid acrylics and stuff, and so I don't have that, so I just use what I have, and I've been satisfied with the results so far. That's gonna be cool. And then, you know, you can just play around and pick up those things, little giblets of color. Let's take our piece that we had and just kind of pick up any remaining color that may be on there. I like where that's going. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll go ahead and show you a few more of the different things that I like to use that you probably have in your home already. What we're going to do now is let's try this this wine cork. It's a circle. Yes, a wine cork. I have no idea what kind of wine that was. And we're going to use it to make some really cool circles. You know, before we put that one down, oh, I like the way those colors look. Before we put those down, I will show you that I cut out some, get all my mess out of the way here. I cut out some different shapes out of a cereal box, just to kind of lay it on and see what that looks like. This is some stuff I cut out of the cereal box too. I just took some of those craft scissors that you probably have and just cut it out of the cereal box. And then we're going to use that as kind of like a mask. Here's another little guy. We'll stick him over here. Kind of cool. And then let's go to the back. Oh, I like that. It gives it kind of a different texture. And just dab it, dab it, dab it. As much as you want to. And then, let's see how this goes. I guess that absorption of the cork there kind of makes it, let's use, what do I want to use now? Oh, let's use these. I had got at the thrift store again. I guess y'all think I live there, huh? This is just a regular manila folder, and I'm actually using the other part of the manila file folder for a art journal, a recycled art journal that I'm making out of all recycled products. Cardboard, and I made the pages, the cardboard cover. I might do one for that too. The cardboard cover. Oh, how cool is that? That's awesome. So, and this cardboard on the cereal boxes, it holds up pretty good. I've used some of these a few times already. I will say, like that little guy I put down with the, not the slick side down, and so it probably will not, it took away most of the paint, so it won't really give you too much. Like it. And so you see how you have all these little bits of goodness and yummy stuff that's on there? That is going to be very nice whenever we do another print. And, you know, I guess I put a pretty good amount of paint on there. Seems to work for me, so. You know, I did not own a brayer until I got the jelly plate, and you could actually use a credit card or, you know, whatever. I have one over here, and you can use it for a texture thing too. This little guy, this is a golf ball. We have a little bowling place here, but you could just put little lines in it. You know, you could also take a paintbrush and, oh, that's going to be cool, and put little indentions in that. I've never used this. I got this off the beach too. I thought it was pretty cool, and that may not be the best thing because a little chunk just come off, but let's see how it works. You never know unless you try, so I like to try new things and figure out new ways of doing things, and if it comes out great, then awesome, we have something new, and if it doesn't, it's only a piece of paper. It's not the end of the world, just a piece of paper. No need to freak out. Let's put it on top of this one that we just did with the file folder. Get that out of the way. Oh yeah, like it. Let's see, let's use a new piece. And I think the hardest part of this to me is realizing when enough is enough. How many layers? How do you want the turnout to look? Oh, this is going to be awesome. Really, that ghost print, that's what they call that second pull. You've got all of that good stuff from the pinkish coral color that we used, that it picked up. See, if we had cleaned it off, we would have missed out on some of that really nice stuff. Ooh, love it. Makes me excited because you never know each time exactly what may happen and what's going to be the outcome. Let's do a little of this. And like I say, I only brought out a few colors and put them over here because this, I kind of have taken over the whole house. Dear hubby probably doesn't appreciate it, but I have taken over the whole house with my art stuff. So it's probably in the other room, all my other paints. But I tend to go with these type colors anyway, just because I like them. And I think it's nice to make colorful stuff with. So, what else do we want to use here? Oh, these are brand new. I just got these at Michael's. Let's play with these. So, this is Fun Foam. I don't have kids, so I think it's like a kids thing, but I saw Patty Parrish, I think it was Patty Parrish. She has a YouTube video too. She does a lot of jelly printing. She is a hoot. Oh my god, I love her. She makes me laugh. But she had talked about picking up some of these texturized Fun Foam things, and so when I was in Michael's the other day, oh, look at that. I hope you can see that. It's like a linen, or I don't know. That's cool. I walked through the kids section, And I saw these and they were on clearance for maybe $2. I have no idea. It wasn't much. And I thought about her video and I was like, this is awesome. I'm going to have to try this. So let's pop this baby down here. And then let's try a different, let's try this pink one on the other side. And I bet that's going to come out pretty cool. We're going to pop it down. Press it in there so we get some good stuff. Pick it up. Oh yes, this is going to be cool. And then we're just going to, let's get us a clean envelope. Somewhere over here. All this stuff's taking over my desk. Let's see, let's try, I think we're going to do it on white. Okay, so 2 more envelopes. I'm going to be Happy Mailing. Happy Mail. Okay, so let's see. Oh my heavens, are you seeing this, people? This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I think this is my most favorite one so far. Love it. And you know, if you wanted to just stop here, you could. But like I say, I have a issue with learning when to stop because I love all of the layers and textures and stuff that you build up on. Oh, look at that. That is cool. That is really cool. Huh. Love it. That's going to be beautiful. And then let's pick up some of that good stuff on here. And this is just that file folder we were using a while ago. And you know, I'm probably going to make tags or an art journal page or something out of this. I actually have watched quite a few of those videos by Jelly Belly. And she really inspired me to be able to use things. I've tried to be a little better in the new year and not buying a ton of supplies. Well, I have bought a few things. As you can see, I've referenced Michael's several times. Let's do, I want to top this off with a little green stuff here. Yep, just fun playing with the jelly prints. Okay, we're going to do something cool. Alright, or I think it's going to be cool. We're going to see. Alright, so everybody has some string of some sort. I do not knit, crochet, or any of that. But my mother does. And I had actually got these. I like to use fibers in jewelry making. Yes, I make jewelry too. And I had these, and we're just dropping them. I mean, I'm just putting them wherever. Nothing specific here, just doodling them away. Okay, so we're just gonna, you know, if you want to tuck the little tail in, that's fine. If you want to have it going off the page, no biggie. We're gonna pull a new print before. I'm probably gonna put the ghost print on this envelope over here, but we're going to pull a ghost on this. Okay, we're going to pull this one on a new piece. You know, and when you start thinking about textures and stuff, oh yeah, check that out. That's pretty cool there. I've got all this junk everywhere. I hope you're able to see it. Yummy. Love it. And you can see up here where the kind of the purple from that fun foam stuff came through. And then we're just going to pick these up, little strings, and we're going to set them to the side. Well, hello, get off my hand. Okay. Alright. So, now we're going to go back and we're going to pick it up on this. Oh yeah, I I really like that. Let's pick up a little of it on this one that we did the blend foam stuff. You can't really see it as good on this one, but it's just a subtle little pop of that green and turquoise. Man, I would love to get that in the mailbox. Let's see. What else do I have? What else do I have? Oh, I know. I found a curtain, a sheer curtain thing, and I thought that would be cool. So let's check it out. Let's see what we can do. I've almost used all my pink because it is my favorite color. I do love it. And let's add a little, just a little pizzazz of that yellow. I think it'll blend in good. And I'm sorry if my arm is all in the way of the camera here. But we're just, oh man, I love how this is mixing. Love it. This is awesome. Okay. And I don't want to mix it too much. I just want to have no idea where that little piece of tape came from. You know, as I was sitting here, ideas tend to pop in my head. And I saw this little edge of this thing. So I want to try and just do a few lines. Oh, cool. Just do a little bit. Kind of looks like plaid, doesn't it? Cool beans, cool beans. And I'm sorry guys, I make up all kinds of words and sayings. You know what, we were supposed to use this curtain. We'll come back to it, no big deal. Oh, we're going to do the back of these. Those that we did earlier. They're dry, good and dry. We'll do the curtain in just a minute. Oh, that looks really cool. Love it. Nice. And we can pick up that little place that it didn't get. We can just pop it down there and pull it up. I think that's really cool. And let's see. Remember this piece earlier? Let's put this little plaid thing on here. And see what we get. Oh my heavens. Oh, good and golly, this is beautiful. Love that. Let's put that one that we did the swirly thing. Let's just pick up the rest of that. Just put a little subtle thing in there. Alright, now back to what we were supposed to do a while ago. We're going to do decisions. Let's do a little, let's think, Tiffany. I love this, this is aqua. I love that color. And, you know, I purposely didn't bring out any stencils. I don't really have that many stencils because I wanted this to kind of be about what you can use besides stencils. There's some great stencils out there, but you don't have to have them in order to have really nice, pretty jelly prints. You don't have to have it. So, now, let's take this curtain thing, and I don't know how well this is going to work, because for some reason I decided to be fearless and go for it today. And I'm going to press it really good, and you know what, we could just use the brayer here. Very subtle. But it is a little bit of texture, and I bet that it's probably going to be even cooler whenever we get that ghost print apart. very neat on there. So, those, see, they dry really quick. This is about dry already, so I'm just going to pop it down there. See what we can get. This is good for when you just want a little touch of something. You know, it needs something. That's cool. I might use that for another project too. You just never know. Let's go back with this one. I think it needs just a little bit more. And now that we've got that, we're going to do this ghost print. See how it turns out. Oh yeah, that's what it needed. I think that one's through. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you real quick kind of what our work looks like today. And I'm going to probably add a few more layers to some of these. Some of them I'll call them quit. I really like that. These are, I mean, it didn't take that long either, and you get a lot of different pattern and texture out of it. So these are the ones that we did. And we have this one. That one turned out good. And then what did I do with that? Oh yeah, we did the one with the string. I'll probably go and add some more texture to that. I really like the way that turned out. And then we had this one that I'll add a few more things to as well. So guys, this is Tiffany from Southern Gals Designs. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks.